Okay, a global warm greeting to everybody, and this is Hussein Alawati. Today we are going to be showing you and showcasing to you our newly presented, newly adapted and enhanced presentation of VRDa1. This is the business presentation where we're saying there are many firms that are leading change around the world now in these extraordinary times, and we believe VRDa1 is one of those organizations emerging from what they have and what they're presenting, multiples of adversities. But here is a big opportunity that VRDa1 is extending to the globe. It's an emerging organization with an organic and structured growth. And today, as I said, Hussein Al-Lawati, your host, is with you, the International Business Development Director of VRDa1, to share with you what VRDa1 Own, Share, and Grow is all about. Let me take you to the next slide, where the pioneering efforts of a successful team of entrepreneurs with a combined experience of over 120 years in diverse multiple of industries, including financial sector, real estate, information technology, direct selling, health, training, advertising, and many more. And this is who the board members are, carrying all this information, carrying all that experience, and saying in time now is to give back to the world a new emerging experience, a new type of an opportunity, and a new aspiration. This is VRDa1, where we were established in 2019 technically, but there was a lot of research and development that went on to groom VRDa1 and bring it to the way it is at this point of time. Head office in Istanbul, Turkey, and I can see that some of you who have joined us from the globe, and it's a global meeting today, remember. Some of you who joined us from the globe, they have actually seen and visited and joined the inauguration of the Istanbul, Turkey head office, incorporated in Dubai, under formation in USA, and we are incorporated in Estonia, offices in Turkey, Egypt, and Pakistan, Congo, and Mozambique. That's where the real estate is, in Dubai and Mozambique. Affiliates in more than 35 countries at this point of time. And guess what? It has been since 2019. It has been in the COVID-19 days. We kept expanding, and we kept our aspiration on, and we kept moving on to build the business to the way it is at this point of time and more. Our vision and mission, and any organization, any firm that talks about a vision and mission, tells you that they have an aspiration, tells you that they have a plan of sustainability, and tells you that they have a plan of growth to definitely grow where their aspiration is, empowering people globally to build their own lifestyle and live the ultimate dream. You have a dream, and I have a dream and aspiration, and the world has an aspiration. But VRDa1 is here to say we are giving you a vehicle to reach that dream and aspiration, combining the power of three giant industries, ladies and gentlemen: real estate, information technology, and direct selling, to provide our partners and customers an opportunity for financial growth, or maybe if you want to take it to financial freedom, and to empower them to contribute for the betterment of humanity. So let me give you a bit of a glimpse of what our real estate and property is. We talked about three different industries, combining them. Yes, starting with real estate and property, a safest asset to trade, a reliable industry, a consistent escalation, an industry least affected in times of crisis, and the fastest when it comes to growth afterwards. Fractional ownership. And if you've not heard about fractional ownership, then let me break the good news to you. You don't have to spend millions of dollars to get an ownership of real estate. Here's a concept that we are also working within to give you that opportunity of a fractional ownership of real estate and growing it to multiples of ownerships. Everybody's a buyer, and end investment is definitely a real estate. Here's our projects, JVT Dubai project. Here's some progress pics of what's happening in JVT Dubai. Ground plus 5 stories, super luxury residential apartments, and multiples of other features neighboring one of the finest 5-star hotels, and we keep on moving. All right. The Africa project, the V1 Beach View, and it was branded actually after the VRDa1 name because we own the majority of that project, and it is in Maputo, the capital of Mozambique, on beautiful beaches of Maputo, the Maldives of Africa. And why Mozambique? Yes, well, it's an emerging continent that a lot of people are eyeing to build the diversity of their economies, whether that is individuals or even administrations and countries. Here is some look and feel pics of what this project is all about, the V1 Beach View. And these are the features of our project that we're proud of and looking really to do some groundbreaking, hopefully by January in Mozambique. 4 floors of executive offices, 6 floors of residential service apartments. You have Radisson SAS on one side, you have Gloria Hotel on the other side. You have the largest mall that is already established on those beaches of Maputo, and multiples of embassies that are taking place and actually residing on that particular beach. And an addition that we are also proud of is the VRDa1 property with the Paramount Dubai and Paramount Hotels and Resorts. If you have not seen it, this is how it looks. It is on Sheikh Zayed Road with obviously multiples of features. And here is some of the features that are there. The rooftop infinity pool on the 33rd floor, that's where the apartment is. Your own dine-in cinema, and situated in the main Sheikh Zayed Road, and a lot of other features. As you can see that this is an international brand that obviously is looking at enhancing the way it features itself. And VRDa1 has now picked up and owned, fully paid, an apartment that is adding to its ecosystem that we're going to be talking about. Direct selling, the power of leverage, simply what we're saying here. Hey, this is a concept of a franchise. This is a concept of a franchise enhanced because it's 100% teamwork business, best proof of leverage, and working from home. And you've heard about the gig economy. You've heard about this freelance economy. You've heard about how can you work part-time from home and turn this into your mainstream of revenue. Trillions of dollars yearly worldwide revenue from direct selling. It's actually competing with the Hollywood income on a yearly basis. And obviously it has a global recognition. Information technology, well, who doesn't know information technology? Guess what? The whole group and the whole globe that is joining us is definitely aware with what information technology is. And what we're talking about here is the fastest growing industry. When we talked about the safest growing industry, and we talked about the fastest growing industry, and we have a plan to go to the market, and we have a strategy that is used to go to market. So what about information technology here? And what am I talking about? Have you heard about blockchain? Who hasn't heard about? Haven't heard about blockchain? Definitely not. I think everybody did. Everybody is hearing this new language that is taking place. We are in an emerging edge in the last 2 years. Blockchain, a list of records called blocks that store data publicly and in chronological order. Information is encrypted. You have a lot of privacy on what you put there on those blocks. And of course, if you look at it, we're talking about decentralization with a lot of governance now that is picking up. And we have a lot of administrations and governments that have started now thinking and indulging and engaging with the world of blockchain. Less or no third parties, obviously, that takes us to another edge, how important and how fast and how speedy and how cost efficient the transactions could be with blockchain. Well, then under blockchain, Under the umbrella of blockchain, you have something called the STO, Security Token Offer. How does it work with real estate? Hey, now, at this point of a time, when you want to own a real estate, you have to get your bank account ready with a lot of money, and you go to the broker and the owner and the associated government entity and say, I want to buy a property, a full property. Then you have to put either an advance or you pay fully for it to get an ownership. But future says, and future is now, ladies and gentlemen, fractional ownership of real estate is on. And now one property could be owned by multiple of people, and that is security token. And why we're saying security, because it's mapped up and backed up by real estate. Who does that? Well, here's some famous names. Alibaba, Google tokenization, Tesla, yes, they have their assets, and now they're moving into STO and digital arenas. Pfizer, and here is Amazon, and here is Netflix, and here is Elon Musk, who has his own coin now and has his own tokenization and has his own airspace. And he says, I could either watch it happen or be part of it. So what is it going to be for VRDa1? Is it going to be watching it happen? And is it going to be for you watching it happen? Or do you want to be on the fence? Or do you really want to be in the race? Actually, a lot of people want to be in the race, and this is what we are now presenting. We're presenting it to people who want to be in the race, and VRDa1 is introduced with that VREIT, VRDa1 Real Estate Innovative Technology based on real estate property. Here's the VRDa1 outlook. Now we're talking about a structure here, right? And this is a very important slide. If you may want to take notes, or let's put some attention on this, right? So here is VRDa1 launching its potential 350 million STOs. And if you look at the right-hand side of the screen, you would see the rental property, and we have introduced with that our PARAMOUNT property, part of the strategy, where a return from rental of the properties comes into the whole box and into the whole fund that VRDa1 is managing. Then we go into the educational plan, part of the structure that VRDa1 is looking at it in its map. And this is basically looking at metaverse, and we'll be proud to be connecting in our arena with the growing, selective, high-quality trainings that could be through metaverse and other training means, right? Then moving on to our projects and developments, and the first one is the Mozambique project that you have seen. Then we are going to be definitely putting together our own internal exchange, where the use case is very clear, but you can actually use it for the product and services of VRDa1. Then going into the marketplace, multiples of platforms, buying and selling properties. Of course, it's a variety, and that is an alliance with VRDa1. Then mapping it up with your travels and tours. You can actually organize your holidays through what VRDa1 is looking at, part of its structure in the coming and soon future. Moving on with that, looking at the outlook of VRDa1 and the structure that I just mentioned, let me do a little bit of a deep dive in what we are looking at, right? So this is the grand ecosystem. We're talking about VRDa1 trainings, business trainings and real estate-based business trainings, VRDa1 travel and tours, as I indicated, VRDa1 rental and management, because that's the strategy where VRDa1 is looking at multiples of properties in the coming 10 years, global properties. And with that, obviously, we are going to be having an asset management company that is going to be organizing, maintaining, and making sure that we have our own owned projects, managements, and profits generations. VRDa1 ICO platform and VRDa1 real estate marketplace, as I indicated also in the previous slide. Now let's move to the VRDa1 journey. And here's a journey that we, as the board of directors, as associates of VRDa1, are very proud of. Starting from 2019, established with a vision of developing a more futuristic opportunity for the community. Then moving on, establishing real estate-based business by initiating the first project in JVT. Company achieved first milestone of reaching 10 countries in 2020, moved on to have the first board meeting in Turkey, and a vision to go into the technology evolution and be part of it, achieved new standards of growth by stepping into total 30 more countries, and we are into as far as Argentina, moving into also South America. Company footprint increased to 35 countries with corporate presence in 4 countries. And here is what happened then, starting from 2021. Launched our second real estate project in Mozambique, V1 Beachview, as indicated in the previous slides. Based on fractional ownership and blockchain, we launched our first real estate-based STO with the name of VREIT in 2021. Successful launch of our first leadership summit, which was a brilliant get-together for all our associates and people who believed in what VRDa1 is doing. And hey, after that, we actually launched right in the summit the Paramount Resort Dubai property, and VRDa1 keeps on going. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're attending this concept or business presentation for the first time, you could see clearly how organically and structuredly the journey is for VRDa1. So here's the roadmap. And what are we saying with the roadmap? What we're saying with the roadmap, that you have, again, an organization that has emerged at one point of a time with real estate and with direct selling as go-to-market strategy. And we could be one of the unique organizations that are showcasing clearly not only a marketing plan, not only by calling upon the associates to say, why don't you refer us to other people in the globe? No, we are now with individuals, and we are now with corporates, and we are now a unique organization that combines different types of industries under one umbrella. In 2021, start of tokenization and the head office inauguration in Turkey, the presence in Paramount Resort Dubai as part of our rental properties. 2022, and as we are going into this 2022, what are we going to be doing? We are officially launching our VRDa1 Training Academy in association with multiples of organizations. Metaverse could be part of it. And here is something that we are talking another global language with, where Metaverse connection and alliance is going to happen. JV with other big brands, publishing of our first audit report, and again, another structured and official, and again, building that credibility in the way we conduct our business. Moving to say that we're going to be having an exclusive property development in Mozambique, as we spoke about, and starts of the first property coin offering again in 2022. First real estate blockchain property exchange towards the latter part of 2022 and early part of 2023, and announcing the VRDa1 real estate marketplace, publishing the second audit report, moving into 2024, launch of VRDa1 travel and tours with real estate presence in the most prominent global destinations, then publishing our third audit report, 2025, listing in a global marketplace, and the journey continues. A very detailed slide, and I wanted to spend some time on it to read out and to make sure that you hear out all the words and all the commitments and all the aspirations of VRDa1 and how it wants to grow and how it's emerging as a new opportunity, all together with these 3 platforms that are put together under one umbrella. So VREIT usage and growth pattern continues as the journey continues of VRDa1. Now, what are the benefits? And maybe you've heard this and you heard me talking about this, but here's a conclusion slide to say, what are we all about to move into what is the value proposition that we want to offer you today? On the rental property ownership, the conversion of our VREIT into ownership, annual rentals, property growth benefits, free of cost living benefits, diversified portfolio, is one of the benefits moving to the educational training and the association on metaverse and the personal growth for anybody who's associated with us. The blockchain property exchange, buying real estate property from VREIT, free property access and easy access to international buyers, which tells you that we have a touch on a global organization. Travel and tour, as we indicated, and again, associating that to the outside world of VRDa1, blockchain marketplace. And what are we talking about here? We're talking about unlimited free listings and leads, easy access to international buyers, one-stop shop to property portals, transparent and efficient blockchain deal closing processes, and exclusively property development. And again, here it is, right? Every part of what we are doing is connected to our VREIT. Every part of what we're doing is associated with assets of real estate. When we're converting of VREIT into ownership, a property growth benefit, annual cost escalations through the exclusive property development. Here is some of the benefits. Here is some of the ecosystem, basically the rights and the outcomes that these benefits are happening and taking place from VRDa1's opportunity. Reasons to believe, and let me now again take you through an umbrella, through a horizontal, through a helicopter view to say, you saw all that. What does that make to you? All projects are linked with VREIT, central and holding asset, regulated in Estonia with corporate structure, supporting all projects through ICOs, whether that is rental property, training, property projects, all that under one umbrella, and it's supporting our VREIT's growth, right? Internal exchange platform, marketplace, and travel and tourism. So what's our value proposition for you? We are introducing, and if you're attending this for the first time and somebody has invited you to this, we introduce the business, we introduce part of the very unique propositions that are there and how we are associated globally to an emerging opportunity, but we are also extending an opportunity to you individually. If you're part of a corporation or a part of a community or a part of a society, we're all part of the world. And with VRDa1 loyalty packs, we're talking about trainings, back office support system, loyalty programs, VRDa1 community STO, VREIT, and our ecosystem that we spoke about. And what we are giving as part of our value proposition is our loyalty packages. And here's our loyalty packages starting with $200, moving to $50,000, where each one of these packages and each dollar that gets as a buy or a sale in the business is equivalent to something called a BV, which is a business volume. And every package also, you add $50 on it as administration fee or registration fee. And here is what we are introducing to you as participation in buying a loyalty package. Product bonuses offer. What does that mean? Well, obviously, you're going to be putting your money, buying the loyalty package, and you want to get a benefit out of it. And the benefit out of it is saying that if you, for example, invest, and let me just use the laser pen over here and say, if you're going to be putting your money in about $10,000, right, and buying a loyalty pack over there, the company is going to be giving you a reward bonus worth of 100%, which means $10,000. And that is going to be your base package is going to be escrowed. You cannot disperse it or take it out for 8 quarters, which is 2 years. But against that, the company is going to give you a bonus, and that bonus is worth $10,000, where you can take part of it and a percentage of it divided by the 8 quarters and get the benefit out of it, while your base money is also growing with the STO growth through the ecosystem that we just shared with you and told you about, and kind of actually put it together to show you the vision of the company moving on from the base money or the purchase that you initially make. Success plan, of course, nobody does it alone. So you own and you become part of the community, and we have grown to more than 35 countries. Then you share it, and then you grow. What are we saying here? Hey, when you go to a restaurant and you like the food and the ambiance, you actually share that with friends and family, right? But do you get any commission for it? Do you get any benefits for it? No, you don't. Maybe a gift voucher, but nothing more than that. What we're saying with VRDa1, we, with the sharing and the growing, give you multiples of benefits. We give you actually 6 revenue streams to tell the world that there is an opportunity that is emerging, and we would like you to be part of it. And once you be part of it, then we will all grow with direct commissions, team commissions, matching bonus, rank bonus, product bonus, and repeat sales bonus. Instead of going to the world and doing commercial advertisements and doing actually billboard signs and doing a lot of social media, what we do, we still do the social media, but we say our trust is based on our own associates, and we would like them to go to the world and talk about VRDa1. So if you go and recommend our loyalty packs to other people around the world, we are going to be giving you a direct commission. Simple, direct sale and direct commission. You sold me something, I'm going to make a commission. We're going to be both making a commission out of it. So if I recommended a product to you, my cost price is this, your retail price is this, you get the package, I get the benefit out of it, and we grow together. Remember, it's about owning and sharing and growing. Members who sell the packages will get direct commissions on the basis of the package. The higher the package, of course, the higher the commission. The members can earn their direct commission even with one sale. Team commission, what we're saying here, it's about direct selling. It's about creating franchising around the globe. People know people. People refer to people. And if we do that and we use the referencing, then we also create an income out of that. And the commission percentage is based on the package that you own as the marketer of the business, varying from 5% to 8%. Here's the second revenue stream. Third revenue stream is Uni-level Matching bonus, and incentives are based on direct referrals through Uni-level up to 5 levels. And that's what we're saying here, is that these are extra benefits and commissions that you can create by referring more direct people referenced by you to the business. Repeat sale bonus, every $100 that you make as commission in the business will be splitted, well, for everybody's benefit, because 70% of it you could withdraw as cash, but 30% of it goes into your asset building wallet, and that is the VREIT points. And as we are splitting that, your 30% of your wallet, of the asset, as the STO grows, that grows with you. And we say thank you for the people who grow the business beyond the limits with us. And what we're saying here, the rank rewards are basically, again, a thank you to all these extraordinary, extra mile taking place people who say, we would like to build the business and grow this opportunity with you. And as you reach different levels in the business by achieving points, and the points, every point is equal to 1,000 BVs. So an example over here, if you achieve 2,000 BVs, which is $2,000 on the weaker side of the business, then you are going to be achieving a rank, and we move on to these ranks as you grow into the business and create more reference and create more franchising around the globe with the VRDa1 business model. So why VRDa1? Stable and debt-free company, and I think this is a bold, strong statement. And a lot of firms would love to have that, right? And this is VRDa1, and we are a young, emerging, organic, out-of-the-box global business with universal line of products, opportunities to the global business from home, worldwide recognition, attractive incentives, as you can see. And all what we're saying here is that we're giving an opportunity with no monthly purchases, turning your efforts into weekly earnings and earnings at every step of the business. Tokenization to gain efficiency driven by digitalization, a name of the game and the name of the new world that is emerging, with the understanding that there is a lot of adversities. People lost jobs, lost businesses, lost part of their salaries, lost multiples of things that are still losing that. And there is a scarcity of opportunities. But on the other side, there are organizations, as I said at the start of my presentation, there are organizations that are taking the lead to the change of the world, and VRDa1 is part of it. Question to you: would you love and like and be interested to be part of it? Ask yourself this question very, very carefully. Decisions design destiny. In business, absolutely, timing is everything. Right place, right time, right platform, right people, and right decision, and definitely the right action, because it's driven by not me, not VRDa1, it's driven by you to grabbing the opportunity, looking at a structured, organic, out-of-the-box organization going global with a very new, unique business opportunity and business model and business case. And we're making it, as we can see that there is over 2,000 associates, even with these very tough times with VRDa1. With VRDa1, timing is perfect. It's your choice. It's you who would create the first brick that lasts, and it's not going to be the last brick. It's only the first one. Take the opportunity, move on forward with it. Go back to the individual who's invited you to say, I'm interested to know more about it. How can I take the steps forward? Move on with the world of digital and with the world of VRDa1. With that, I thank you so much. This has been a pleasure to present to you an enhanced version of our presentation of VRDa1. Take the decision, don't delay it. Thank you very much and have a great evening.